Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of In the Dirt, right here on YouTube. My name is Tim Baltz. Glad you could join us here this week. Remember, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We really do appreciate that support. Well, like we do every week, we got a lot of great sponsors that help make this show possible here in 2024. First of all, we got to thank the good folks at Dow's Climate Care, Alexandria Home Hardware, Draper Doors, and Rito Acres Campground. Well, a lot of racing results to cover here this week, and of course, Mother Nature was not a factor at all the racetracks that we cover on this show. So come right back and join us. We'll have all the results for you. You're watching In the Dirt.
Don Van Dusen here. Are you ready for this summer's record-breaking heat? We at Dow's Climate Care will make sure your home is ready. Get a precision tune-up on your air conditioner for only $59.99. Yes, $59.99. We will ensure you stay cool all summer long. Dow's Climate Care services all makes and models of air conditioners. Call now for your appointment and you get a real person on the phone. The professionals at Dow's will take care of you 365 days a year. Call 801-902-7475 or go to dowsclimatecare.com or Google Dow's Climate Care.
Rito Acres is the place to be.
It's that time of year. Time to plan your summer vacations and weekend fun. Why not book now for your summer camping and RVing at Rito Acres Family Campground, Eastern Ontario's full-service camping facility, located on a UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the Rideau Canal, on a series of lakes joined by lock systems that links Kingston to Canada's capital city, Ottawa. Rito Acres is only 10 minutes from downtown historic Kingston. Here's what Rito Acres has to offer you and your family when you visit: the spacious pull-through campsites, trailers, and motorhomes, the swimming pool staffed with lifeguards, a beautiful beach to enjoy for a relaxing afternoon of fun and family, excellent fishing on Colonel By Lake, a boat docking facility for your fishing or pleasure craft, boats, canoes, and kayaks available for rent, a beautiful banquet hall for weddings or meetings to fit any occasion, 136 acres of outdoor adventure, hiking, biking, playground, swimming, fishing, horseshoes, basketball, and so much more. Make Rito Acres your camping destination this year. You better book now. We're filling up fast. Visit ritoacres.com or call 613-546-2711.
Rito Acres is the place to be. Come on out, you'll see at the gated community.
While we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, on In the Dirt, remember, like and subscribe if you have not done so already. We really do appreciate your support. Well, as we talked about before we went to break, a lot of racing results to get into, so let's get right down to it. Can-Am Speedway on Friday night, they were off, and they will be back for championship week this coming Friday night. Over to the Brockville Speedway Saturday night, Ryan Arbuthnot made his statement, getting his fourth win of the season in the 358 Modifieds over Kalen Draper and Jonathan Ferguson. Bobby Harrington passed Dylan Moore on the final corner, coming to the checkered flag to win his fourth Sportsman feature of the season. Tommy Lazant won the Street Stock feature for the second time this year. Todd Raby locked up the track championship. The Novice Sportsman division was Blake Smith in victory lane for a second time. Andrew Hennessy won his second Supernaut Truck Shop Crate Sprint Car feature. Lee Ladisser crowned the 2024 track champion. Over to the Brighton Speedway Saturday night, it was Ron Wanforth picking up the Canadian Mod feature win. Brock Gregory was the Thunder Stock winner. Tyson Gregory in the Mini Stock division, so a good night for the Gregorys. Also, Tommy Bailey won the Comp 4 division, and Jordan Pickle was the winner in the Stinger class. And a historic night at the Mohawk International Raceway Saturday for Chris Raby. He won the held over 358 modified feature for July 20th. Backed it up just a few moments later with his 200th career win in the 358 modifieds, picking up the regular night show. Josh Jock was victorious in Sportsman once again. Ian Brzett won the Pro Stock feature. Camden Cook was victorious in Limited Sportsman. C.J. Levere notched the Mini Stock feature. Over to the Airborne Speedway on Thursday night, the 358 modifieds were off, but Donovan Lucier went to victory lane in the Sportsman division over Joey Scarborough and Travis Bruno. Josh Terry was victorious in Renegades, and Chris Clark won the Mini Stock feature go. Over to Devil's Bowl on Saturday night, it was Brian Calabrese winning the Sportsman feature over Joey Scarborough and Kevin Chafee. Matthew Cram won the Novice Sportsman feature. Nick Brundage in Limited Sportsman. The Mini Stocks went to Eric Messier, and Eric Leno won the Enduro feature go. A twin bill this week for the Cornwall Motor Speedway. Thursday night, they had the Canadian National Series, and David Hebert finally got a Canadian Nationals victory. Hard to believe he has never won one of those races, but he finally got the job done Thursday night over Tim Fuller and Matt Williamson. Gabriel Cyr continues to light it up in the Sportsman division, getting another win. Kevin Federley Jr. won the Pro Stock feature. Brandon McMillan took home the Mini Stock Checkered Flag. The regular Sunday night show was Kerry Turance notching another victory over Kalen Draper and Jonathan Ferguson. Gabriel Cyr won the Sportsman feature once again. Tyler French won the Street Stock feature event. The Modified Midget, or Speedster division if you prefer, was Jan Bussier. Christopher Prue won the Mini Stock feature, and Ja'Cory Thompson won the Novice Sportsman feature event. Over to Merrittville Speedway at 358 Modified Action Saturday night, it was James Friesen over Gary Lindbergh and Brad Rouse. Cody McPherson, win number 11 in 2024 in the Sportsman. Josh Slider in Mod Light. Dave Bailey won the Hoosier Stocks, and it was Ken Hare picking up the 4-cylinder feature go. Lebanon Valley Speedway, another sweep for Andy McKenney. He started it off with a big block modified win over Eddie Marshall and Chris Curtis. Backed it up a few moments later with a 358 modified win over Joey Coppola and Kyle Sheldon. Matt Burke ended the Tim Hartman Jr. dominance, winning his first of the season in Sportsman. Dirt Car Pro Stock Series was on hand, and veteran Frank Twing went to victory lane over Chris Stalker and Zach Sorrentino. John Santolin in Limited Sportsman. Jonathan Shepard won the 4-cylinder race, and Dave Strebel won the Street Stock feature go. Over to the Ushweekend Speedway on Friday night for some sprint car action. 360 Checkered Flag to Dylan Westbrook over Josh Hansen and Nick Sheridan. Jesse Costa was the Crate Sprint Car win over Brett Stratford and Brent Bigelow. Ryan Beagle won the Thunder Stock feature go, and Jeff Elsliger won the Mini Stock feature event. Thunder Mountain Speedway, they had a 2-day show there. First of all, on Saturday, big block modified win to Justin Holland over Darren Smith and Tommy Collins. Jordan Millard won the Dirt Car Sportsman feature. Ivan Forney in the 600cc Micro Sprints. 600cc Modified division went to Doug Windhausen. Dirt Modified Nostalgia Tour, they were on hand, and Joe August Jr. picked up the win. Colin Mills won the 4-cylinder feature, and in the factory stocks, it was Jerry Lobdell Jr. Sunday night, it was again the Thunder Mountain Speedway, and Darren Smith went to victory lane over Tim Sears Jr. and Billy Decker. Bobby Sweeney won the Dirt Car Sportsman feature. The Micro Sprints were off. The 600cc Modifieds again went to Doug Windhausen. Chris Bonofsky won the 4-cylinder race, and Doug Stack Jr. was the factory stock winner. Over to Autodrome Granby, a great week for David Hebert, picking up another win on Friday night in the 358 Modifieds over Sam Charlin and Steve Bernier. Empire Super Sprints were in town, and Jason Barney picked up the win over Jordan Poirier and Joe Trinka. David Langlois won the Sportsman feature, and Hugo Dubuc won the Sportsman Futures feature go. Saturday night at Autodrome Drummond, 358 Modified Checkered Flag to Steve Bernard, his first of the season over Mario Claire and Felix Roy. The Empire Super Sprints were in town for night number 2, and Jordan Poirier finally got his first win of the season with the ESS over Logan Crisafulli and Sean Donath. Antoine Perrant won the Sportsman feature, and Jean-Christophe Bolduc won the Lightning Sprint feature go. Land of Legends Raceway, big block modified feature went to Batman Peter Britton over Matt Williamson and Matt Shepard. Matt Williamson got his first full-time season at Land of Legends, ended it with a track championship. The rest of their program was rained out, but Mark Minatola managed to win the Hobby Stock feature before the rains came. Ransomville Speedway had the Super Dirt Car Series on August the 20th, and Matt Williamson collected the checkered flag over Matt Shepard and Stuart Friesen. Dirt Car Sportsman Series win went to Cody McPherson over Richard Murtaugh and Cameron Tuttle. Glen Ridge, they had the Pro Stock Series there on hand, and Bo Ballard collected his first career series win over Pete Stefanski. Cody Oaks won the Dirt Car Sportsman feature go. Dirt Car 358 Modified win to Andrew Buff, his second career win over Michael Trauschold and Lance Willix. Mason Gray won the Limited Sportsman feature. Matt Mosier in Street Stock. Jordan Ryder won the Mini Stock feature go. Over to Albany Saratoga Speedway on Friday night, it was Jack Spieshak in victory lane over Ryan McCartney and Matt DiLorenzo. Michael Ballestero won the Dirt Car Sportsman feature. Jordan Modiano won the Dirt Car Pro Stock event. Sloan Chirko in Limited Sportsman. Kyle Lanfear won the 4-cylinder race, and PJ Cram Jr. was the Street Stock winner. Over to Bear Ridge Speedway, Matt Lashua collected the Dirt Car Sportsman feature over Tim Churchill and Mike Ryan. Cody Gregoropoulos won the Coupe Division. Ethan DeRusher won the Extreme Dirt Car Midgets. Kenny Miller Sr. in Late Models. Andrew Fitzgerald won the Stockers, and the Ridge Runner Division went to Travis King. Over to Genesee Speedway, Phil Vigneri III victorious in Sportsman for the 6th time this year. Zach Walsh won the Novice Sportsman feature. Jeremy Wonderling won the Rush Late Model division. Paige Gayton won the Bandit class. Shane Wolf was victorious in Street Stock, and it was Robert Knapp II in the Mini Stock division. Outlaw Speedway, they were off this coming week, but they'll be back for Championship Week this coming Friday night. Speaking of Friday nights, Darren Smith won the Big Block Modified feature at the Brewerton Speedway Friday night, his second win of the week. Zach Payne and Ronnie Davis followed him across the line. Owen Bird won the Sportsman feature. Matt Kitts won the Mod Light event, and the CRSA Sprint Car feature went to veteran Jeff Trombley over Billy Van Inwigen and Zach Sabatka. Fulton Speedway 358 Modified checkered flag to Matt Caprera, his first Fulton win over Dave Marchicelli and Amy Holland. Jason Parkhurst Jr. won the Sportsman feature over Kyle Devendorf and Zach Buff. Brandon Barron won the Hobby Stocks, and it was Austin Harmer in the Novice Sportsman division. Well, that wraps up all the results that we have for you on this week's program. Stick around because we got a few big races to talk about that are coming up across the Northeast. Stick around, like and subscribe. You're watching In the Dirt.
Alexandria Home Hardware is your home and garden headquarters. Come in and see our sizzling summer deals for both inside and outside your home. We've got lumber, and now at the lowest price in a long time. Be sure to check our home hardware savings flyer every week for price saving specials all summer long. Come in and see the Garden Center, a huge selection of lawn and garden choices. Our friendly staff is here to assist you for all your shopping needs at Alexandria Home Hardware. Don't forget, you can shop 24 hours a day online at Home Hardware. Draper Doors is your garage door and retractable screen experts. For sales, service, and installation of garage doors, electric door openers, retractable screens, or custom doors, it's Draper Doors. Draper Doors offers 24-hour service at 613-544-2269. If you're replacing your garage door of any size, call for a quote today at 613-544-2269. Remember, call Draper Doors if you can't get it up.
Well, we're back here on In the Dirt. Once again, like and subscribe if you've not done so already. We really do appreciate that support. Well, like we talked about, we got a few of the big events that are coming up across the Northeast, so let's get ready on to it and talk about what's going on. Super Dirt Car Series, they have one of the biggest events of the season. It's Mr. Dirt Track USA at the Lebanon Valley Speedway, August 31st. That one's going to be live on Dirt Vision. Dirt Car 358 Modified Series, that gets back underway September the 20th at the Albany-Saratoga Speedway. Dirt Car Sportsman Championship Tour, they get back at it at Can-Am on September the 6th. So it's going to be a great show, part of our two-day deal there. The Dirt Car Sportsman regional action is all wrapped up. We mentioned the series champions already, but we'll do it one more time. The North Division went to Shane Pecor this year. The West Series went to Cody McPherson. Zach Sabatka was the Dirt Car Sportsman Central regional champion. Jason Gray was the Dirt Car Sportsman East regional champion this year. Dirt Car Pro Stock Series, we talked about them earlier in the show. They are back at it at Albany-Saratoga during the Massive Malta weekend, September 21st. Empire Super Sprints, they got a 3-day weekend this Labor Day weekend, August 30th. They're at the Brewerton Speedway. They'll be at Fulton the next night on the 31st. September the 1st, they'll finish it off at the Utica Rome Speedway. Southern Ontario Sprint Car Series, they'll head to Merrittville on September the 7th for their next program. The Eastern Ontario Vintage Stock Car Club, they will be back at Mohawk International Raceway on September the 13th. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our program here on In the Dirt. Again, we got to acknowledge our great sponsors that help make this show possible here in 2024. First of all, thanking Dow's Climate Care, Alexandria Home Hardware, Draper Doors, and Rideau Acres Campground. Well, it's Labor Day weekend coming up and a lot of great racing action coming your way. A lot of track championships will be decided this weekend as well. We'll have all that and more on next week's program. Thanks for watching. You've been watching In the Dirt. See you next time.